There has been a complete and total vibe shift in this election. Massive momentum right now in favor of Vice President Kamala Harris. May I share with you some of the most powerful ads that are coming out right now before the election? The perfect time. This one from the Lincoln Project. They say, Trump's hatred of women is bolder and clearer than ever. There is no turning back now. There's no looking away. This is who he is. Here, play this clip.
And the first word she heard was the word
the C word. Every woman has heard it. From the angry ex. From the asshole boss. It's not a joke to us. But it is to Trump and Elon.
The pro-Trump super PAC launched by Elon Musk posted and then deleted.
Kamala Harris is a C word. You heard that right. A big old C word.
They even end it with "see you next Tuesday." Well, for once, they're right.
Here's another one from the Lincoln Project. They say, we know the truth and even the numbers prove it. Whether it's the economy or security, America is better off without Trump. They come with receipts on this one. Play this clip.
Donald Trump says he wants to go back to when he was president. How'd that work out? Under Trump, America lost 188,000 manufacturing jobs, the greatest loss in modern history. Was COVID responsible? No. It started before COVID. Trump lost 2.7 million jobs. We gained 16 million since he left office. The stock market has increased 50% since Trump left, hitting record highs. But it's not just about numbers. Trump tore America apart.
I'd like to punch him in the face. Very fine people on both sides.
He degraded women,
That is one dumb woman.
attacked our heroes.
I like people that weren't captured.
Trump was a terrible role model. In front of the Boy Scouts, he bragged about orgies on yachts. The Boy Scouts. Trump elevated people you don't want to know. Weirdos, creeps. Every day, Donald Trump was in our face. Every day had to be about him. And when he lost, he tried to end American democracy. Next time he'll do this. He's more angry, older, losing it. Now he's a criminal, desperate to save himself. Enough. It's time to move on. Give somebody else a shot. Optimistic, positive, determined to help bring us together. America or Trump?
Here's another one from the Lincoln Project. It's simple. It's called Don't F with Puerto Rico. Play the clip.
You don't fuck with Puerto Rico. We will decide this election. We will say no to the politics and hate and division. We will say no to white supremacists in our streets and ravaging our capital. We will say no to racial insults, no to the MAGA agenda, no to politicians counting on our vote but laughing at us behind our backs. And we will vote for change, for inclusion, for equal rights, for freedom. We will vote for Puerto Rico and for America. And we will take the garbage out where it belongs, to the trash. Because when you mess with Puerto Rico, you mess with all of us.
And here is Vice President Kamala Harris in a MeidasTouch short where we contrast her words about Puerto Rico with Donald Trump's hatred of Puerto Rico. Play this clip.
I hate to tell you, Puerto Rico, but you've thrown our budget a little out of whack.
160-mile-per-hour sustained winds, barrels towards Puerto Rico.
President Trump sounding annoyed. Wow, yet another big storm heading to Puerto Rico. Will it ever end?
Hurricane Maria, the deadliest storm for Americans in more than a century.
He tweeted from his golf club saying Puerto Ricans want everything to be done for them.
We are dying, and you are killing us with the inefficiency.
The president calling Puerto Rico one of the most corrupt places on earth.
Puerto Rico may have no electricity for months to come.
3,000 people died as a result of the hurricane.
President Trump tweeted 3,000 people did not die.
He wanted to see if we could swap Puerto Rico for Greenland because, in his words, Puerto Rico was dirty and the people were poor.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
There's never been an event so beautiful. It was like a love fest.
Puerto Ricans deserve better. As president, I will always fight for you and your families And together, we can turn the page and chart a new and a joyful way forward.
Here's another incredible ad, this one from the Lincoln Project. They say, America's little girls are watching, hoping you won't vote for a man who sees them as less. Don't let Trump try to decide your daughter's future. Play the clip.
Dear daughters, we want so much for you. We want you to grow up proud and strong in an America that believes in you, believes in your worth, believes in your potential to be whomever you want to be. Free of name-calling.
We can't stand you. You're a shit vice president. Kamala, Kamala. No, it's Kamala.
Free of body shaming.
She would not be my first choice, that I can tell you.
Free of bullying.
That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry? Where ambition is applauded, not vilified, because ambition is not a dirty word. Where confidence is celebrated, not torn down. Where there is no height you cannot reach. We want you to be proud to be nasty. Nasty isn't a four-letter word. It's who you are. Strong, determined, brave. This is the America we want for you. For you, dear daughters.
And there's been a lot of discussion, obviously, about whether Donald Trump is suffering from dementia, Alzheimer's, a bunch of serious strokes or mini strokes right now. Lots of people are speculating. I'm not a doctor. In my opinion, he clearly has dementia-like symptoms, and he clearly has the symptoms of someone who's experiencing mini stroke. I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me. But here's a video that we made at the MeidasTouch Network highlighting his steep mental decline. Play the clip.
And my stupid people, when I wanted to refute it, they said, sir, don't dignify it with a rebuttal.
Have you been noticing peculiar behavior recently in someone you know?
Carried out by rape.
Someone who mixes fiction and reality?
The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He's a wonderful man.
Perhaps someone of advanced age you have known for years.
Did you just see Maduro? Venezuela, though it's unbelievable, Venezuela.
Of course, we all have our goofs. But consistently odd behavior can be a sign of frontotemporal dementia, a degenerative disease of the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain that dramatically impairs cognitive function. And there are some key signs to look out for, like slurring words.
The failing New York Times by anonymous, really anonymous.
Struggling to find the correct words is another sign.
The Mueller report, I wish, covered the oranges of the investigation.
You may also notice someone veering into incoherent ideas, detached from reality.
You know what I'd do if there was a shark or you get electrocuted? I'll take electrocution every single time. I'm not getting near the shark.
Or an inability to complete simple sentences.
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
Other notable symptoms include impaired motor function, such as a wavering limb, and decreased balance, often accompanied by a signature lean or arched stance. If someone you know is demonstrating several or all of these symptoms, they are seriously unwell. As a matter of safety, they must be relieved of critical responsibilities and disqualified from any position of authority. Remember, frontotemporal dementia is a degenerative disease. Cognitive function will never return and will only deteriorate further. Don't ignore the signs.
Here's another one from the Lincoln Project right here, imploring boy moms to set an example for their sons this election. Play this clip.
Your boys, your little boys, what message are you sending them about what it means to grow up in America? A real man doesn't bully. A real man doesn't lie. A real man doesn't blame others for his own problems, especially when he is the one who created them. A real man tells the truth. A real man treats women with dignity and respect. So talk to your boys. Nourish them with love and compassion and strength. Be the woman in their life that provides the kaleidoscope to see all women. Because before you know it, your boys will grow up. Oh, my precious. Oh, my. But who they'll be as men depends on who you mold them to be right now. Vote for them. For your boys.
Take a look at this new ad to faith voters from the Harris Walls campaign. Take a look at this one. Powerful stuff. Play the clip.
The faith community has always served as a beacon of hope in trying times.
And this election is no different. We are going to remember this moment forever.
The moment we chose joy and freedom
as a new way forward.
Some say faith and politics don't mix, but freedom and hope do. Seeing people from all different backgrounds,
races, religions, and genders
gather to show their support and enthusiasm
for Kamala Harris is church.
She exudes integrity,
dignity,
humanity,
and empathy.
And she can reach across the aisle, any aisle, and get things done.
That's what we need in the White House. The time is now.
The time is now. This moment, right now.
Each of us are called to our own vineyard. This is Kamala's. When our sister wins, we all win.
Vote for Kamala Harris by November the 5th.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Now take a look at this powerful closing ad by faith voters. I think it'll land with the church-going evangelicals and other Christians for Vice President Kamala Harris here. In this new ad, an evangelical survivor of assault shares her story. Play this clip.
Holy Spirit, I pray that you would fill this room. I pray that you would quiet my nerves and that you would give me the right words. Amen. I was raised in a charismatic evangelical church. I got to sing and dance. I got to talk to God. There was a leader in the church. He started to ask me to stay after. He asked me to come out to his car. He grabbed my thigh and started stroking my hair. I felt gross and wrong, like I was scum. He was a trusted individual in the church, and looking back on it, the Bible calls on us to question our leaders and check if they're really acting in accordance with God's heart or if they're just claiming Christianity. Donald Trump's actions and words, especially to women, demonstrate that he is not acting in accordance with the God I know. I'm not voting for Donald Trump, and you don't have to either.
Now, this one is probably the ad of the political season. This one has MAGA just completely melting down. Here it is. Vote common good. In the voting booth, women still have the right to choose. Here, play this clip.
Your turn, honey. In the one place in America where women still have a right to choose, you can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey.
Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Walls. Vote Common Good is responsible for the contents of this ad.
And here is Vice President Kamala Harris. This ad doesn't really have music. I mean, it's just her looking at the American people and saying, here is my plan to make home ownership more accessible and affordable for you. Play this clip.
For millions of Americans, owning their own home is a big part of the American dream. Because a home is more than a house. It's financial security. It's a symbol of your hard work and the opportunity to build intergenerational wealth. But for too many people, working hard and saving all they can, even for years, does not put home ownership within reach. As president, I will bring down housing costs. I will work with the private sector to cut red tape and build 3 million new homes in my first term. And I will give first-time home buyers $25,000 in down payment assistance to just help them get their foot in the door. Because every American deserves the opportunity to feel the pride and the security of owning their own home.
Folks, what I'm about to show you is not an ad, but pull up this photo, guys. I mean, this should be disqualifying from the outset, where Donald Trump was mocking a disabled person. That should have been the end of his political career right there. Just take a look at him right there. As Warren says, when it's 3 a.m. and that one hot dog has been rolling at the gas station all day. I don't really know what that means, but there it is right there. Here's Donald Trump wearing a garbage man outfit, and he's painted his face this ridiculous color. That's actually him right there. And let's not forget the major breaking news via the Daily Beast, the Epstein audio recordings where he talks about Donald Trump. Or what about Epstein showing off photos of Donald Trump with topless young women sitting in his lap, according to author Michael Wolff, that Donald Trump would take these photos with young girls and that Epstein had the photos. That's Trump denies it, but that's what's being alleged by author Michael Wolff. This isn't an ad, but I want to share with you this moment. How many of you can't wait to experience this again? Shout it out.
Votes that have just come in. Biden has been elected, Mika, and tell us about it.
Well, the president-elect of the United States, Joe Biden, has run for president 3 times, and the third time has turned out to be the charm. Not only the charm, but possibly the most consequential election of our lifetimes.
We get to keep our Social Security and our Medicare.
He was born in Scranton, Pennsylvania, but calls Wilmington, Delaware, his home. At the age of 29, Joe Biden became one of the youngest people ever elected to the U.S. Senate, and that is where he stands.
And here, perhaps even more powerful than an ad, here is a massive TikTok trend going viral right now with young Gen Z women reacting to audio of Trump's disgusting remarks about women. Let's play.
I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it. Whoa. I did try and fuck her. She was married.
That's huge news, Sarah.
No, Nancy. Yeah. No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch, but I couldn't get there. And she was married. Then all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look. I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
Pull the ham.
Well, there you have it, folks. Tell me what you think. Hit subscribe and let us get to 4 million subscribers together. Thank you.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.